Here you go. There was either 29 guys in the weight or 3. What was it? 5. Okay, one of those. He said he would have won the championship except CJ and Charlie were sitting in his corner. He had bad advice. That's what he just said. So I don't. He loves this as much as I do, talking in front of crowds. So this may be really brief, and listen carefully. He'll say something really profound, I'm sure.
Congratulations again to you guys. It's not just those 5 who won the state title; it's the whole team. Without workout partners like Ryan Gunther, CJ would have no clue how to pin somebody. But it couldn't have happened to a better group of kids. They all deserve it. They worked hard all year long, and it's not very often we cheer for Don Bosco, but yesterday afternoon when Brian Blaze was wrestling the Logan Magnolia kid, we were cheering for him, and last night when in the finals at 152 it came down to the state title came down to that match, and never seen a group of guys. Well, I may have actually jumped when the kid from Council Bluffs St. Albert pinned the kid from Logan, so I was pretty happy there. But that's about it. I'm gonna give it to Wayne now.
It's kind of hard to put into words the feeling that we feel as coaches for these young men and the awesome display of athleticism these guys showed over the weekend. But I'd like to first of all begin by thanking some people. First of all, thank you for all the parents that have supported us through every tournament and been there with their children all the way from step 1 until the state championship. It's very, very important piece of the puzzle, and it starts with the parents and the dedication of the kids and the parents together. Also like to thank my wife. Since December, there was only one Saturday. I think my wife and I actually were able to get away and see daylight, and only one time on a Saturday, so it was kind of nice to do that. But she has done a very good job of being able to be flexible and understand that we're always going to be gone and working hard on Saturdays. And she's picked up a little bit of the sport and is beginning to understand what a double leg takedown is and skating. She's figuring out the scoring system as we go. But last night, I'm losing my voice, so I'm trying my best I can to keep going here. Last night, there were very few times in a high school sports history where you get to watch a young man go out there and determine a state meet and his 4th state title in one match. And CJ went out there, like Coach Elson mentioned, watching Charlie lose a close match. Charlie worked hard, wrestled an outstanding tournament, as well as all the young men did here. But CJ knew going into that match he had to accomplish one thing, and that was to major decision. This very, very good kid, returning state champion from last year, for us to have a chance to win it outright, and he did it. And in the same match, he won 4 state titles. I think that deserves a round of applause in itself. CJ became number 14 in history, state champion, 4-timer. And really special night for Iowa Wrestling to watch Matt Ryder and CJ accomplish that 2 in one night. Never happened before in the history. And for a lot of you, that may be not familiar with wrestling, you won't probably see that for a very, very, very long time. And we witnessed history and a lot of excitement and a lot of emotions. because I know CJ and Charlie and Dane and all these guys here, Jake and Zach, and they've grown up with Nick Buter and some of these other guys that you saw win state titles last night, and it was really emotional for, I know, these young guys as they finished the tournament in the way they did. But I also remember last night, you know, sitting in the stands and knowing that the destiny of a state championship was in the hands of a young man that wasn't even from our own school, and that's really tough to take. And we did all we could. These guys wrestled every point, and all the points that we attributed to these guys, you know, qualifying, getting to the state tournament, winning a state title, 4 of them, to placing second, is an tribute to the guys that have worked with these guys in the room all year long, our JV varsity wrestlers that didn't have the opportunity to make it to districts or to make it on to state. And I think they deserve a round of applause because these guys are here to make it do that. It's important for them to know that because, you know, it's hard for them to sit there and watch these guys at the state meet holding up a state championship trophy. They have to know that they're part of that. And as coaches, we recognize that. And I think parents and fans all realize that it takes a whole room of wrestlers, whether you're JV or varsity, to win a state championship. So we're really proud of them. It was really special today to come back and see everybody in the stands. You can't really put into words how you feel for these guys. I know Friday we believed that, you know, third place or, you know, point-wise, we didn't know where we were standing. And, you know, Friday night it was just an unbelievable experience to watch us rack up over 30 points and put ourselves back in the state championship run. And these guys did it. Dan Ryder lost in the quarterfinals, came back 3rd place. Jacob Peterson, 5th place. Zach Ingles got down here, wrestled tremendous. We just had an outstanding Charlie Adelson making the finals. I'm just very proud of these young men, and I had the opportunity to kind of ride on their coattails my first years as an assistant coach here. I remember when I first interviewed for the job and was asked to come to Hudson, I talked to an old coach of mine from Rhinebeck, Larry Messerly, and he said, "Wayne, you're going to come into a very good opportunity with these young men. You're going to be something special." And he was very correct, and it means a lot for me to be up here with these guys, and looking forward to another excellent year with these guys. Congratulations also to the girls on your berth of the state tournament. Thank you.
Okay, now I'll let these guys talk. This could be really short with these guys talking. We couldn't get a word out of them last night, and that was with 50 people there. You guys might have to help me out on a couple of things here. Come here, Charlie. We'll start with the, well, he's not the youngest. We'll start with Charlie this year. I'm going to throw a few numbers out here as we go too. Charlie ended up 40-2 this year. One of those losses, he beat the guy 4 times.
Seemed like 4.
The guy he lost to the first time, he looked to beat a couple times after that, ended up 40-2. He qualified his freshman year and finished 2nd this year. I mean, obviously he felt pretty bad last night, but he's got 2 years left. So let's see. We'll turn over to state runner-up here, Charlie Adelson.
I just want to thank everybody for coming out here. I was really surprised to see this many people show up. It's great. Walking in the door when the music was playing, that was just a great feeling. I can't even explain it. Why is you? Are you laughing at me or what? Well, and thanks for everyone that came down to Des Moines to watch and support us. I can't even explain how great that feels. Even I got second, but the team winning it was just unreal, and I don't know. I want to say thanks to all you guys for supporting me and being there, and especially CJ. If you weren't, I wouldn't be where I am without you, and I'm proud of you. Thanks to you other three and everyone else on the wrestling team. Sometimes me and CJ get at it a little bit, and sometimes I'm not always the nicest person to be around during wrestling season. My parents call it the February face, and sometimes it lasts most of the season. But I just want to say thanks for putting up with me, and thanks to my boy Pablo. He's one of the best junior high coaches. I had two junior high coaches, Pablo and Chris Keller. I don't know who was better. I think it was Pablo though. And Haskey. Without Haskey, I don't know. If I didn't have someone to beat up on in practice every day, he makes me feel good about myself because I beat him sometimes.
It could get ugly.
And my dad, thank you for always taking me to little kids tournaments, and that's what got me here today. Along with you guys, you were always there. And Toby, I don't know, thanks. You're always pushing me and giving me the little talks about grinding away at the guy and just staying focused, and that helps a lot. Thanks to my mom too, and just, I don't know, I'm pretty excited.
That is CJ's future head coach right there. Organization must be a real skill. When CJ and Charlie were that age, I think they tied him to the seat so they wouldn't go anywhere. Let's see, we'll move on to, let's see, eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Let's go with, let's say Jake. Jacob, let's see, he's 36 and running this year. That's how he wants me to say it. 36 wins, and we'll skip the other part. All three of them were to Matt Wright. So we'll really see he was less. Qualified his first 2 years, got 6th this year. Scored some big points on us on the backside of the tournament. And it's real, I've been there. I lost in the quarterfinals in state tournaments. Real hard to come back and wrestle after that. So we got some valuable points by coming back and finishing 6th. And obviously every point counted for us this year. So let's see, Jacob Peterson.
Well, first I'd like to say thanks to my mom and dad for taking me to tournaments when I was little, and I'd also like to thank Mr. Edelson, taking me to tournaments too when I was little, and Russ Ryder, because they took me to wrestling tournaments when I was little with everybody else. And I'd like to say thanks to everybody else too for coming out and watching us and supporting us down at Des Moines. And I'd like also say thanks to the wrestling team, the whole wrestling team, even like Gunther. Gunther even beat the crap out of me. I don't even know why he didn't try out against me. And of course Pablo. You're welcome, Pablo. And Coach Haskovic. I could say your name right now, but you're trying to get mad at me. And Toby, thanks for, I don't know, for telling me everything. I don't know, all the support and yelling at me at times and get me straight and all that stuff. And that's about it, guys.
Zach says, I'm getting it over with.
Zach Ingalls, let's see. Okay, stay with me here. Zach wasn't feeling real good last night, but anybody else got any loose kids that going around? 34-4. I know he felt real bad last night. I kind of hit him last night. And in turn, just to me, he scored 2 big points for us in the tournament. Maybe in the last. Points for us, and we won the tournament by 1. So he's as big a part of this as any of them. And I'll just give it to him now before I just make a bigger fool of myself.
I just want to thank everyone for coming down and watching us, and it's a really good experience coming down and winning the whole thing. I want to thank my dad for coming down, because I know he didn't feel good when he was in the hospital. And I want to thank all the coaches for just pushing us as hard as they can, so that we'd be able to wrestle to the best of our ability. And I want to thank all the rest of the guys for scoring all the points so that we were able to make this thing happen. And I also want to thank them for pushing us in the room, wrestling, so that I could actually make it this year. And thanks for all the other wrestlers just for being there and making this a great year.
Where's Dane? Here, Dane. third this year, third last year, qualifier the year before. He ended up 38-2 this year. And yes, okay, where's Russ? Where's Russ at? Okay, he's a 19-pounder. I wasn't real sure when the year started. I thought he might be a little small, but seemed to have worked out for the best year. He's gone over 100 wins for us this year. Obviously, he's got about one goal left here since he's placed twice. And since he's going to make, 112 next year, Russ? 19 again. Rodney Dane probably thinks he's going to be a 35-pounder since CJ's come down. Okay. So, yeah, 3-time qualifier, 2-time third place, 38-2 this year, Dane Ryder.
Well, number 3 pretty much just said it. Thank y'all for coming out. It's been an awesome season. I'd like to thank Dad and Mom. I'd like to thank my dad and mom for being there my whole life. They've been there my whole life, and I love them to death. I don't know what I'd do without them. I know we've had an awesome season and all, and I just wish I would have been able to pull through and get first, but sometimes things don't always go your way. The rest of the team did awesome too. Everyone was always awesome in practice, pushing me and trying to make me better. All 4 coaches were too. Dad too, even though he wasn't always there. Gunther would always make me mad because he'd always take me down.
Gunther's a pretty popular boy.
And without Gunther, I don't know where I'd be. That's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you.
Okay, everybody might want to get comfortable here. This is going to take a while. Let's see. Okay, 43-0 this year, 42-0 the year before that, and 40-0 the year before that, and 36-3 the year before that. Not in college, not in college. So 161-3, 149 in a row at the end. 102 falls. Like I said, 43-0 this year, 36 falls. You're getting a better, Brad. You probably knew that though, didn't you? So, Brad's a better when you wrestle him, right? Yeah. So, let's see, 36 falls, a couple tech falls, 3 majors, and 2 teams didn't want to put anybody out there. Let's see. It's been quite a trip for 4 years. My freshman year, we were hoping he'd get there to start the season because he was a little squirrely at times. And then towards the end of the year, we thought, well, he might place. And then we get to the tournament and had a pretty good draw. So, well, maybe we can make the finals. And then he gets to the finals, and I'm kind of sitting in the corner smiling like, this is a deal. I'm looking around at 12,000 people. Hey, this is kind of cool. And then he goes out there and takes a guy down in about 30 seconds, like, whoa, we might win this. And he managed to beat a returning state champ there. He beat a returning state champ his junior year, and probably one of the best matches I've seen going to the tournament for 20 years now. And then he beat a returning state champ this year. So all these people that said he got good draws and easy draws can put it in their ear. All those people that doubted him. My personal opinion is Brad got the best kid in the state, period. it's been quite a trip here, because he's not conventional by any stretch of the imagination. I don't think he knows what single leg was till this year. He liked to get guys shooting and bounce them off their nose, mostly. Hurt them that way, or rip their arm off, or break their leg, or whatever. Whatever it took him to get them over. So, let's see. I guess 4-time state champs, about as easy as you can put it, CJ Ellison.
It's supposed to be a happy day and everyone's up here crying. I know I'm gonna end up crying too, so you're just gonna have to bear with me and fight through it, I guess. First of all, my freshman year, I knew I was gonna win it all along.
You did too.
I don't know.
I'm out of tape.
These aren't my medals, right here. These are my mom's medals, my brother's medals, my dad's medals, my coach's medals. They're your medals. Without my brother, last night was probably the best night of my life, and it could have been better. And watching Charlie lose, I mean, that was probably one of the hardest things I did. It could have happened, and I just had to fight through it, and I had a job to do, and I just tried to get it done, and I did get it done. All these guys, you can't, no one works harder. We peaked at the right time. We peaked at the right time every year. We just go into everything thinking we're gonna beat everyone. We have that mentality. When we're gonna get on top of you, we're gonna beat the crap out of you. When we're on our feet, you're not gonna take us down, and we're on bottom, you're not gonna ride us. And refs knew that, and they kind of washed us, and were a little picky with us, but we fought through it, obviously. I don't know. Still sinking in. All I can do is smile, but I know it could be a bigger smile. And Zach, I mean, what can we do? He got our points, he got it done, and we won by 1, and you can't be unhappy with that. I mean, I lost 3 times my freshman year, and no one's unbeatable. But hopefully he'll win it next year. Hopefully Dana will win it next year. Hopefully my brother will win it in two more years. And hopefully Jacob wins it, and hopefully Yusuke wins it, and hopefully Chico wins it, and hopefully everyone else wins it. Bring home another gold next year that I won't be attributed to, but I'm sure I'll be there. It's been a great ride. 4 years gone by so fast. It's been gone by so fast. I don't know. Thanks for coming.
Oh well.
That's the I know who it was. It's a good kid. Where's all the wrestlers at? Why don't you guys come on up here?